Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Lisa Arts. And today I'm going to talk about your card business. But first, I wanted to go through something that I left off of the print on demand business. Um, One thing is when I'm doing a very special print, I'm giving the parents or family member and want it to be as identical to the original as possible and printed on really fine paper, and you get the artist giclée prints and artist quality papers and all of that. This is for a very special thing. I do get my artwork. You can either have it photographed, and a person I would recommend locally for that is Deborah Halprin, Halprin, halprinart.com or Halprin Fine Art. Or you can get it scanned, for which I find that works very well for colored pencil. I use the Imagination Center here in Frederick, Maryland. Halprin Fine Art is in Gaithersburg, Maryland, sort of between Gaithersburg and Rockville. So Imagination Center, he does a scan and he can give me, from my larger work, especially that I couldn't scan on my own Epson scanner, and I'm not going to mess with the photography of it. A very good print of it that will look like the original. So those are more expensive prints, that they're the artist quality prints. They're just a little bit more. The print on demand is when I don't want to be sitting on that merchandise and somebody just wants to choose what they want, really. I mean, they can choose to print it out on canvas or whatever. I'm not going to the expense of it. The customer's paying for what they want. I'm only making the profit, which in the end, you're only making the profit anyhow. So just let me show you when I want to order prints, and I'm ordering prints for like say I'm at the gallery or I'm doing an event and I want some prints in my basket. Well, I go to, my own page, choose my image, and then choose my art print and size. You see that the customer here can choose canvas print, frame print, print on metal or acrylic or whatever they want. But I'm just going to get an art print. It's going to come with a white border. Unfortunately, lately they've been sending it rolled, so flatten it out first. But I can order my own, and you see, I'm just going to pay the sort of wholesale price. I'm just going to pay for the price of it and shipping. And if you order all of the same things, the shipping's not bad. If I ordered this and a pillow and a mug, they may be coming from different locations, so my shipping will go up. Fine Art America, I wish they would do free shipping sometimes. But anyway, you see they're usually between $10 and $12 for a print, and then I can mat it. I just, excuse me, go to Amazon and you can get, this looks more expensive. Actually, that wasn't bad at all. This is a set of mats with backing boards and the cellophane slips. So you're all ready to go. Just choose, choose the size you want. 11 by 14s for your 8 by 10 prints, etc. So order the size print you want, order a pack of these, and you're ready to go with either giving these as a gift or selling them. Getting that out of the way there. Okay, so now I am going to go on to card business, which I do quite a card business with, especially this time of year. I get the cellophane slips and I like the clear boxes. They're also available on Amazon. The clear box then can show the back where I have my website or the price tag or whatever. And the clear cellophane slips. Again, they're all on Amazon. Um, I used to do my cards at Costco. And people would ask me, who does your cards? They're fabulous. They were great. They were wonderful quality and everything. But Costco has turned their photo department over to Shutterfly. And what we found was the cards were slightly smaller. They weren't the full 5x7. The paper quality, the card quality wasn't quite as nice. And they all say Shutterfly on the back. And I want to put what I want on the back, not having down here saying Shutterfly. So I have searched and searched. I have done the local printers. I asked what a set of 25 cards would cost, and they said we could do that for $75. I'm not going to make a dime on that. You only really make $1.50 on your card anyway. So once everybody's taken their commission out wherever you're selling it. But if you want to do these, especially those of you who want to do your own artwork for Christmas cards, I found that Vistaprint was the best. So if I'm doing cards, I want to go to hang on just a moment. My mouse is stuck. I want to go down to being able to upload my own design. These are all flat. I want a folded card, and I want they've got horizontal or vertical. This is as close as they will get to a 5x7. So it's a little over 7 and it's a little under 5. So it's quite a rectangle. They also do 5x5s and 4x6. That's really cool that they do a 5x5. Didn't know that. Might do those. Anyway, when you're doing these, I'll go to a card that I've done with them. Hang on just a moment. I got to go back. Okay, and I'm going to go to my projects. Okay, so here's a card I was working on. Here's a card, and I'll just go through it with you. When you're at the first stage, here's your card image, and if you want to, you can upload an image for this. So I can upload, say I wanted to do a different image instead of this one. I could do my ocean one. And you can choose, do you want to have a white border around it? If you do, make sure it's very even and that you've cropped your photo. You can crop in here. Here's a crop tool if I wanted to crop it and make it fit. But I like mine to go all the way to the edge. So that does mean I'll lose part of the picture, but I can decide which part of the wave do I want to show, that part or that part, and get it, centered how I want. Make sure I go into the bleed area. Then I go to the inside and I want to leave it blank. Blank design. Some programs, they fuss with you about that. That's okay. And then I want to go to the back. And on the back, I like to have my little, it's not very centered, is it? Anyway, I like to have my little logo. So I have this as an image already with the white around it and everything that says the title and Colored Pencil by Lee Sadravec and my website. And I like to put a small image of what the front design was. Then you're going to go on to the next phase where you review, and you're going to continue on. You can review the front, middle, and back and make sure it's all how you want it. And open the middle, I can look at the back. Obviously, I'm not going to do this card. I can pick my paper. Upgraded premium matte is the best one. And then you add it to your cart, and then it will ask you what kind of envelopes you want, and you can usually get the classic regular envelopes for free. Free white envelopes, order in the same quantity as whatever you ordered, and the price should be in your shopping cart. Your price should be a reasonable amount. Sorry, it's wanting me to buy stuff. That's one thing Vistaprint always. I can't imagine how quickly they get this to you. With the, oh, by the way, if you can't find that card, I went under wedding invitations in the beginning because I only saw the 4x6s, but obviously they've added more, and I think they've added more because, maybe complaints or whatever, that they only did the 4x6 cards, which some of my students do 4x6 cards and do a good business of them. I had been doing 5x7 and I didn't want to change everything, including prices and including, what slips I was using and stickers and all of that. So you can order these, and at basically a little over $1 a piece, you can make a profit on these, even with people taking out your a commission when you sell them at, a gallery or something. And then also, obviously, for yourself, which I have in my orders, not only have I ordered Christmas cards to sell, but I've ordered my Christmas cards with a printed inside for me to mail out as my Christmas card. So I've done all these cards. I also do my postcards and my business cards, my brochures, banners, all sorts of things with them because they're amazingly good and quick for sending them overseas. So anyway, that is a way to do that. I'm just trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to show you. And I think the only other thing was on Amazon, you can make sure they're slightly larger than 5x7, the resealable bags for your cards, and boxes. So I've done the mats, I've done the boxes. Here they are for cards. I didn't quite like these because they said cards on them, but I like the clear boxes. They work really well. So anyway, the ones I usually order were out and I got those and they say cards on them, but that's okay. It'll just be on the back. Anyway, that's how you order your cards, whether you want to sell them or just are making some Christmas cards from your work or using them for personal. I hope that is helpful. Again, you can get them printed locally. You will probably get them at a higher price than I'm paying. What am I selling them for? I have just upped them to $5 and $6. $5 if you get them in a grouping and $6 individually. That sounds like a lot, but honestly, Hallmark cards are like $10 a piece. So to get a nice art card, that's not a bad price. If you want to charge cheaper, that's up to you. I know most places that I sell them, they're going to take 20, 25 or 30% commission. So you want to, it's merchandise. You want to make back what you spent. You spent on the card, you spent on your time making the card, designing it, and you spent on your cellophane slip or your clear box to put them in, and even, price stickers. I use return address labels so that I can get my whole website on there with the price and all the information. And, you know, whatever that costs, if that was $1.50 total, if that was, say it was $2 total, then, you want to double it. So it's $4. Then somebody's going to take commission out. If they're taking 25%, I'm only getting 3, and I'm not making my money back. I'm not doubling, which is standard for merchandise and in retail. So, if you make it 5, then when they take their 25% out, then you get your $4 back or whatever. And then, I make it 6 if they're individual, and that truly covers everything. And then I don't lose money when I want to sell them at 5. So, or like in my upcoming pop-up, we're giving a discount. Anybody who comes to Frederick Made on Small Business Sunday, November 26th, I'm giving 10% off whatever you buy. And so is my daughter, and we're sharing a table. So, please come by Frederick Made on the 26th. And if you want to learn more about art business as well as drawing, I have different levels, and I do have a mentoring. I'm always sharing a little bit about business, but I do have a mentoring level on my Patreon. So go to lisaarts.com or lisazadravec.com, go to the classes page, and you'll see all the ways that I teach, from, you know, individual classes to ongoing workshops to, you know, ongoing group that's very supportive and gets critiques, or maybe you just want the videos, and also my mentoring level, where I'm happy to share my many, many, many years of experience being an artist. So thank you very much, and have a good holiday season by being able to have your own cards out there.